Back at it again. For some reason I stopped. For some reason my recording stopped. So
for generations,
I just finished
your
making
family,
the character.
Couslands, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Cousland's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace
This
in
is
the region.
Orwin and Hal.
You know what they say about mice when the cat
And
is away.
Arl.
Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan.
Arl. Terran Cousland. That's Terran
It is an
Cousland.
honor to be a guest within your hall, Terran Cousland.
And
Your
then my
lordship,
character's name.
You didn't
Alan.
mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
I can't
Duncan
pronounce
arrived
his name
just recently,
correctly.
unannounced. Is there a problem?
This other
Of
one
course
person
not.
up here is the Grey Warden
But a
known as
guest
Duncan.
of this stature
Your
demands
mentor.
certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We
No
rarely
matter
have the
who
pleasure
you-
of seeing one in person.
what
that's
race,
true.
no matter
But
what
Brother Al
background.
has taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Duncan will always be
They are the heroes of legend.
your
Ended the blights and saved us all.
mentor and the person
Duncan
who
is looking
conscripts
for
you.
recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south.
When you become
I believe
Grey
he's got
Warden.
his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
From what you see in the cutscenes, he's rather good in a fight until he's
I have not so many
overwhelmed.
children that I'll gladly see them all off
everybody
the
else.
battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of
I'll
conscription.
stop speaking
Have
now.
no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Yes, Mom?
Can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Alright. Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Sorry about my graphics and stuff, it's a little bad, but like everything else, you can work it out.
There
I'm
you
getting
are.
used to it on
Your mother
games like
told me
this.
the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, I saw the Arl arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Just don't play the first part of the game.
Get that bloody mud
So, yeah.
out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us
Wait for
near.
If I
maybe
can't get
next
into that
time I'll
larder, I'll
play
skin
the
both of you useless elves. I swear it.
play another part of the
Calm down,
campaign.
good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel
after
keeps getting
that,
into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Might play a DLC of this. I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing
She's
there like
always
idiots.
rude
Get out
to
of the
these
way.
You guys. But you know what? Shouldn't care too much about it.
Let's
though.
get started.
This is a Mambari. These guys are fierce. This guy alone has saved me 5 times on my other character.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
My other character was not playing a human. He was playing an elf, an elven archer. You can get him if you help.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
I just always put dog because, well, it's easy and simple to remember.
Pet? You had it. Coming. Time for fun. Right. Move and parry. Strike and kill.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from
It certainly
the
looks like
Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
I suggest looting anything and everything you can. Some things are just like worth nothing. Other things are worth everything. Basically. Elf root and a flask. I think
There
it's
he
2
is,
elf
as
roots
brazen
and
as
a
you please,
flask.
licking his chops
You can
after
make
helping
an,
himself to the
health
roast, no
potion
doubt.
if you have herbalism.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a
So,
free
yeah.
thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Ah, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Oh shit. What was that? Oh, okay. That was just that falling.
Good evening, my lord.
my bad. I'm just trying to figure out some settings. Controls. It's the first time playing on computer though. I got these 3 buttons. I don't know that one, but number. Oh, okay.
And my dear Bryce brought this came from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
I'm back.
You've
Yes,
always had a
mother
way with
and
her.
back to work as we
Darling, you
speak.
remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
As you wish.
I don't know why that does that. I just always like spawn halfway spawned, and so it's like 25, not even halfway.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
So this part is something called
Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise.
Castle
I'll be back
Cousland.
before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand. One day you'll meet someone who can handle you. Mark my words. Word from the south is that the battles have gone well.
This is the funny thing.
There's no evidence
My
that this is
brother's
a true blight,
actually
just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll
in
see
the
for
army.
myself soon enough.
And my
Pray for
character's
me, love,
brother's
and
in
I'll
the
be back
army
within
as
a
well.
month or two.
So yeah.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you would be so miserable.
I know I'm missing a lot of things.
Then
Hey,
the
hey.
Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his
But,
men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead,
I don't
so
have very
little
much
time.
time now, so
Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I wish I could do
I would
more.
hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the
That's funny.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that
It
pours
is,
the
but
ale
it's a
in a
different.
tavern, or
But they're talking about a different kind
a
of
woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
So yeah, that's that. You can talk to all these guys, or you can just come over here.
Right.
Get this experience from reading a book. It's 50 experience. And you can just continue. You can go talk to them, but it's more a matter of time. Anyway. What was that? Okay. And we're fixing to get in a fight.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Let's just pause this here.
Enemies approaching.
Grab stuff out of there. What's that? Always put your health down here. Health potion, so you can touch him. Get him
I can see why.
So, important situations.
No quarter! Where is the hell?
This should be easy enough.
Stay still!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
If we trade father, he attacks when our troops are gone.
You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was
We
in
must
my room.
find him.
Sounds like the battle's
We
downstairs.
must fight our way to him. Your father needs us both. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
I suggest going in her room.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Yours and your
Some of your
hers
father's
and your
belongings
dad's
are in
room.
that.
That's where you get most of your weapons. She's an archer, so you might want to give her the long bow or the short bow, whichever one you want to. And then you want to attack fast, it's the daggers, but that requires dexterity, and while your sword does more damage. It swings less. It doesn't swing as fast. Sorry, I'm tired. It's like 3 in the morning. I prefer shield defense because it's moderate. Unlike your shield goer and shield wall, and it doesn't take up as much stamina as they do either to keep it in place. So yeah. and you just pick up stuff off dead bodies, and there's some, almost all the time we get weapons and stuff that's better than mine off the dead bodies.
On it.
So yeah.
We must stop them!
I skipped a spot back there, so. You know how that's Farkas's room? This is why I skipped it, but I guess I won't skip it. I guess I'll show it to you anyway.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make him pay.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this. We must go downstairs and find out
This should be easy enough.
what's happening.
Valerian potions, unless you plan on having a mage in your party.
Can you hear the fighting?
Is useless.
Men must be everywhere. Front gate. That's where my father must be. I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Cousland sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of House hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
I suggest you go to the treasury.
With House men inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
I hate that when it turns you around.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Ah, here they come! They're right behind me!
Yeah. Some of the guards will follow you. And this way is the way to the treasury.
The Cousland family lies outside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into House hands.
This should be easy enough.
I just tend to take everything out of here. Might as well. Scale armor, or it provides more protection, but it takes away your your set bonus for it. Alright. This gives you a bonus to armor for a complete set of shrouded leather. When skull armor just gives you a greater chance of deflecting missile attacks, which is bow and arrows. So yeah, let's say it's better. Did I have a bow? No. That was funny. That's weird. Never happened before. This sword is enchanted too, so more attack as well as more attack as well as your shield gives you that too. Bye. The exact things it gives you: +1 damage and 4 attack. Shield gives you +4 attack, as well as gives you missile deflection of 3.75 and defense of 4. So yeah. Nice, I've seen a shield get defense. It's 6. It's pretty decent shield defense. There are shields out there though. I'll break this. I suggest going after the mages and stuff before anybody else. Sometimes you don't get that opportunity. You don't get that opportunity until you might not be able to fight forever.
Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gone through.
Since this is basically the tutorial stage of the game, well.
When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Turn around up here. Yeah, the wearing potions are really only useful to the mages. If you have a decent number of them, they will bring you some money. But merchants at the tower. Just looting things because like right there, give me some skill boots, which matches my base armor. So
You broke the heart. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. You can't get away with this. The king!
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive standing, I think. My boy. Only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Marcus. Tell him what has happened.
He's a new
He lives. Yes.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find your healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered his exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, the Grey Warden.
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. May God be praised.
I am not surprised. Not here. There are too many men. They seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Oh, okay. The controller dropped. Oh well.
Pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world.
I'm using a keyboard, so.
Seeking a recruitment. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave the
I understand.
Oh, my friend asked me to do a shout out for her, so I'm gonna give her a shout out. So let me find that. So
you fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the chariot and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Her account name is the Mustang Girl. So yeah.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance.
Oh, and nobody asked me to do this, but go check out
But I won't abandon you.
Sky Crayon with the little bird and that thing. So he's a good YouTuber, if not a little untalkative that I found.
My place is with your father, at his side to death and beyond.
So sorry.
I don't know why I chose bleeding twice.
We did what we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Papa. Warn your brother. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
It's getting a lot further than I thought it would be, so. Well, have a good day. What's left of your day, or if she's seeing us at night, have a good night. So,
we will be traveling south of the hills to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Kokari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilds from invading.
This is Daniel Desmond
It's
Death,
fitting we make our
signing
even
out.
if we face a different foe within the forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times,